After a 10 to 11 year journey, I finally graduated as an electrical engineer. And the reason I want to touch base on this today is just because of how many life lessons I have learned along the way. And now that I graduated, that means that we're getting very close to the release of my book. Because my book is not just a self-improvement book. It's a story of change. That change is possible. That the impossible is possible. When the odds are all stacked against you, how do you overcome it? And how do you keep marching forward? I arrived at a pivotal point in my life where all I saw in front of me was darkness. I was going down that dark road, and my family members gave up on me. My parents didn't think I would make it, but they never gave up on me. And I never thought that I would be walking that stage to grab my degree last week. But then I made one decision that changed my whole life, that changed everything. One decision that turned my whole life around. Because choices is everything. You control your destiny based on the choices that you make. And you can decide to change at any time, decide to bring a positive attitude, decide to bring energy at any given moment. If you decide and if you believe that you can do it. Now that I graduated, if I learned anything from school, I would say that all of my knowledge, all of my discipline, it didn't come from the study materials and the tests. It didn't come from school. Everything that I learned, it came from my experience, from the actions I took, and from the books that I read. Because your personality, the person that you become, is an accumulation of everything that you actually do. But if there is two things that I learned from school, two life lessons that I learned, it's these. The first life lesson is trust nobody. Trust no one. Because when people see and you do what you want to do, see people doing your passion, it's not that nobody want to see you make it, because there's a lot of people that love you. A lot of people do want to see you make it. But even if you've been best friends since day one, and then they see you going down, they see you not going down, going down a different path. They see you pursuing something that you love to do that is completely different from what they do, then what happens is that they get uncomfortable because they don't have control of the situation anymore, and they don't see you doing what they are doing. And so they not going to motivate you. They're not going to support you, and you can sure bet that they're never going to tell you that you can make it. They're just going to leave you to it, because they're going to think that you need their approval to keep marching forward. But they don't control your destiny. You control your own destiny. And the second life lesson that I learned was perseverance. Because in this life, you got what you put in. You got what you put in. I learned that the closer I got to success, the closer I got to victory, that is when I was presented with the toughest of challenges. And I know it's only going to get more challenging from here on out. But the thing is, I feel like I've been through it all already. And I am mentally prepared for whatever comes my way. And when you train yourself that way, that's when you truly are present and truly are fearless. Change is possible. I truly cannot wait to share my book with the world. The impossible is possible. All you got to do is make the decision to make the right decision for yourself, for your family. Spend quality time with your family. And number one, always believe in yourself. Always believe that you can do it. Have a phenomenal day. Until next time. This has been another episode of Extreme Motivation. Subscribe to my channel for weekly episodes. And if you haven't already, make sure to check me out on Instagram at extreme_motivation for weekly workouts and more videos like this. Have a phenomenal day. Choose to achieve greatness now.